Hi, everybody. I hope you're all well. I ended up not going away for the day yesterday and moving my appointments to Tuesday next week. Let's just call it circumstances beyond my control. I was actually a little sad because I was really, really looking forward to my one appointment. But anyway, that is life. We are not always in control of everything and everybody. Anyway, guys, initially you may find me a bit off today because I am a bit off today and I am dealing with a rather strange situation today. Things I still need to get my own mind around. Anyway, where do I start? I actually don't know, so I'm just going to start from the beginning. How many of you watched Paula M's live yesterday? All I can say right now is that I had some information previously, which I kept to myself for about 2, 3 years. Not sure, can't remember. Anyway, but something I couldn't verify. Got this information, couldn't verify it, knew that if I talked about it, I might be hit with slander and or have my channel taken away. Anyway, besides some of the, well, how shall I put it? The information I had holes in it until I watched Paula and Kevin Blatt live last night. And all of a sudden, everything fell in place, and so on and so on. Okay. I shared the information with Paula, but of course, now that she knows that I know, and she told Mr. Blatt that I know, I'm going to leave it up to them to do with that information whatever they want to. Um, I'm sure Paula, like myself, will consider all our options and we will be rather careful because, yeah, it does not just involve Meghan Markle, but it involves other people as well. But I'm sure Paula's working on this as much as I am, trying to find a way, deciding what we're going to do. In my case, with information that's just been confirmed, and in her case, information which is relatively new to her. All I wish to say at this point is that I know that the sex tape exists or existed. I saw a still from it a long time ago, and seeing the stills on Kevin's phone yesterday confirmed for me that the still I saw is from the same video Kevin Blatt saw. Other than that, I think I'm going to leave it up to the others to reveal what they deem appropriate or necessary. What I want to speak to you about again, yes, I have to speak to you about it again because I'm receiving an avalanche of information, questions about the children, and I do not think it's something I can keep to myself or even should keep to myself, even if this is all hypothesis, gossip, guesswork. It does not matter anymore because it is time we give Meghan Markle a dose of her own medicine. And today I am literally going to throw shite at the wall until some of it sticks. And yes, I'm calling it that on purpose, and you will soon find out why. Anyway, I went on an expedition, a journey yesterday, because I had a bee in my bonnet, and somewhere between all the bullshit, I feel there has to be some truth. I listened to Paula M. I listened to Cult Views. I listened to Mystical Fortunes, Talk TV. Oh my goodness, and a good number of channels yesterday. Scrolling and scrolling, because I was looking for something specific, and jumping from channel to channel eventually gave me this idea. At the moment, we don't know for sure on which date Archie was really born. If Megan is right, it was on the 6th of May. And if an informant of mine is right, he was born around mid-April. But you and I, we don't know for sure. Not 100%. We also don't know where Archie was born. I had a suggestion that he was born in a private clinic somewhere in England, but no one has ever come to me and told me, Bookworm, oh yeah, he was born in this clinic. Here's the name, here's the address. That hasn't happened, so I cannot confirm that. So, okay, let's be Meghan Markles, all of us, okay? And we make up stories and we imagine possible scenarios, okay? So here we go. What if Megan's father was correct and she collected her eggs from Toronto? But instead of picking a British woman and flying her eggs all the way back to England, she just took it across the border into the United States. What if the IVF was done in the United States? What if Archie's surrogate was American? What if it was someone like Ashley, Samantha's daughter? Could that be why we can't find the attending physician or really truly prove where Archie was born? Could it be because he was born in the United States? Or was the carrier flown to a private clinic in the United Kingdom a month or two ahead of the supposed birth? Okay, now Lily. What if Lily was not born in America? What if Lily was born in the United Kingdom and brought to the United States a month or so before her supposed birth? What if she was delivered to, not in the cottage hospital, but to the hospital where she was first checked out before being collected by Harry and Mark? What if I was told who the one surrogate was? But of course, I can't say anything because I have no idea whether it is true or not. And unless you know and can prove it, you can't say or make the accusation. And besides, if there was a surrogate or someone who birthed a child for the couple, she may be an innocent victim in all of this, for all we know. Okay, but what if that person went off social media completely? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the whole lot. A few days after I was told what I was told. And, very importantly, after posting a photograph of two little blonde girls and a dark-haired toddler boy sitting on a bench and photographed from behind. That was the last photo she posted before she took everything off social media, and I mean everything. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you name it, not a trace of her on social media anymore. Now, would you say that is pure coincidence? What if I tell you that the woman knows Harry and Meghan well, or relatively well? What if I tell you that the person who told me this has just been proven right about the darn tape and who tried to sell it to Kevin? Is that coincidence? Well, I guess it could be, and that is why I'm telling you that none Nothing, nada of this is fact. None of it. I am now literally throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. Besides, if my informant is correct, then the one surrogate or birth mommy is a blondish British woman, a woman who had children via IVF before, and let's leave it at that for now, before I get myself in trouble. I see some creators are also speculating that Harry may be toying with the idea to tell the truth, and many are saying that it would be devastating for him and the monarchy to do so. But I totally disagree. It is never wrong or the wrong time to tell the truth, and better you tell your truth than have someone else tell it for you. Whether it happens tomorrow or 10 years down the line, keeping secrets can make you sick because it stresses you out. It's like a sword hanging over your head. Secondly, if there is a divorce pending, which I believe there is, it is just a matter of when, and then it will help Harry if the children has his gametes and not Meghan's DNA, which is exactly what I think the case is with Lily. In my personal opinion, Meghan did not carry either child, but I believe Archie has her DNA, but not so Lily. But because those kids are her meal ticket, I have a feeling that both will have Harry's DNA, or at least he thinks that both have his DNA, because there are a few stories circulating that one, Lily was an out and out adoption and there was no surrogacy. And the other, number two story, is that another male friend, hint, hint, gave a helping hand when it came to Lily. Now, do I know the entire truth? No, I don't. But somewhere in this whole sordid mess is the story from the person who told me the tape details. And if her stories about the children are not true, like her story about the tape, then one of the other stories may stick to the wall where I painted the word truth. You see, I had to paint it in big bold letters because I doubt Meghan and Harry will know the truth unless they can read it in big bold letters. And even then, I have my doubt. If all goes well and we don't have load shedding or foul weather or something else, I'll be popping onto Paula's live on Saturday for a few minutes. I promise it will not be a regular occurrence, but she has asked me so many times that I think it is time. So, guys, we'll talk again. Take care of yourselves. And to all of you who reached out to me to share some of your feelings after an earlier video a few days ago, my dears, let's together just keep on keeping on. There are still things in life we can get pleasure from. The birdies coming to my porch for their daily fist full of seeds, a tiny cactus on my windowsill, flowering. The music of Helmut Lotti makes me happy, particularly when he sings my father's favorite, John Brown's Body. Find what makes you happy. A chocolate, an ice cream, a movie, the ocean. And then tell yourself to just do it. Give yourself permission to just do it. Just be happy, even if it's just for an hour or a day or a week. It does not matter. It's the small things which make life worth living. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye Until we meet again on the next one. Bye.